All right. I think we're live now.
Very good.
All
We
right,
are now live.
I'll put the link in the Nomec channel as well.
Alright.
Can you quickly look to see if everything's coming through okay?
Sure, let me see the private browser tab.
Yes, look, the private browser tab.
Mm?
I sure love this organic traffic that I'm getting from complete strangers.
Let me see.
Oh, do you think I should include the window for the
I think it's working and I think the audio is better than before.
You think the audio is better than before?
Alright, let's from your replay. Alright, I'm gonna stop this.
Look,
Do
how
you
is
still meet?
your audio as well? Is that also good? And
It sounds
my
nice, but
mic
I'm hearing
audio?
myself twice with so much delay. It is confusing. Is
Yeah.
this how it feels when you have your clone?
Yep. Yep. Okay. And
Audio
then
jungle.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna stop stream now.
can you use that? No, use the chat. Look, use the chat. Look again. Can you mute
No,
it?
I guess I can open my main account then if you need me to use.
Yeah, look, just to test.
I'm here.
And then I think you sent that chat already?
Yes, Rick, I send it.
It's not showing up. Let's look at the settings.
Is it working?
I don't know.
Do you have Windows CTS, Mariki?
Look, I enabled the TTS, but I don't know if it's like.
Technically, you can chat in your own chat box to test it.
Well, look, thanks.
I guess I can just mute the. No, you need me to listen whether or not this is.
No, I can listen for the TTS itself. I just need to figure out. Was there something that you needed to set up with the
I don't think so.
Okay. This is horrible. I need to figure this out because last time I was missing chat messages by like even more minutes than the stream was already delayed.
No. I see a Tesseract.
Wait, what? Do I have to start the stream using Restream in order for it to work?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Oh, Mariki need to log in on Restream though.
Look, I did log into YouTube on Restream, right? But do I need to stream from OBS to that?
I don't think so. It did not have to do that for me.
So you just started a stream on OBS and it was streaming directly to YouTube instead of to Restream? Well, look, they've got videos. I need to text so that I'm not listening to it.
Alright, I'm gonna close the stream. Is it alright?
Yeah.
How's the riddle?
I solved it, remember? I put water.
But what is in the thing that you open?
I can't figure this out.
A large ruin, which I have to explore.
Oh wait, why did I connect to this server? Right. I need to connect to this world. And then what I'm gonna do here is just continue with the stream even though the chat is not working at all. I'll just pull up the YouTube control panel again.
Alright.
I need to pull up the control room. Alright. Yep, okay, Tess is here. Thanks, Tess, for tuning in. I just saw that you sent a chat message already. Oh my gosh,
I told
this
you,
is
Aerox.
a nightmare.
What's wrong, Mercury?
This is the world that I made for working on some stuff, just to have an open ocean world, right? And it's very broken. There's a lot of weird stuff here. So I'll clean that up quickly.
All the weird stuff.
Yep. And then area editor. Why not? I need to find an empty spot to start with. Or I guess I could go over here. Yeah, this looks very broken, Tess. But this is the world that I have on hand. And I don't want to create a new super flat world with an ocean just for this. I'm just gonna be playing around with design ideas, and I might use the vessel that I make, or it might be more of a practice. Oh, hi Shadow, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Shadow
Okay.
from Cryet.
Yeah, Shadow's from Cryet. Let me open my reference image so that I have it on hand as well. Is that it?
You should
That
get on the
is
server.
not it. Open reference image. There we go. And look at, no, I'm not on the server because I'm doing this.
All right.
I don't know how to remove that. Close window, there we go. Why not? I'll just there. And then I need some phantom tracks just to start with, because my system is using phantom tracks and I've got some here. It's another reason why I wanted to use this world. I've got some tracks here already. Now what I was testing here was different ways to design the boat system. Now I was thinking I'd do like hydrofoils and maybe try fancy stuff with them going up and down. That doesn't look good, and it's not necessary either, because all that's needed for these boats is a single 1-block hole for this track to slide through. And except on very, very small boats, it's not that big of a deal. Alright. Let me pull up my reference again. I need to start with some basic materials, but I don't think these are going to be the forever materials.
Temporary materials.
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't have Frostwalker. Or wait, no, I do have Frostwalker. Why isn't it working? There we go. Time set midnight. That way I can make some Frostwalker ice and it won't melt. I sure hope Murray increases the curve length on the server soon. It's really sad how we have to use the schematic cannon workaround to be able to get it. I think that we should just be allowed to make it in-game, because people are going to be using it anyways. At least make it more accessible. I need a lot more space for this, don't I? Yeah. The purpose of this vessel is basically to be like my current train is, except for ships. It's going to be a work platform. So I think, like, instead of the cranes that you see on the back there, I'm gonna have item vaults on this back section, and then this front section I might have another item vault with like a schematic cannon to be able to print stuff out in the ocean and
So-
on the shore next to the boat. I'm doing this now, even though I had the idea to make this vessel for a while, because R1 is finally launching their ship. And I didn't want to step on their toes by making a ship that was like a single block bigger than theirs. Like, they need to have their moment, and I understand that. And y'all, I am really gonna try to be there for the ship launch event, but it is really early in the morning for me. So it might not be the case that I can actually make it. With that said, though, I will certainly try. I got up early today, and if I get up an hour earlier every day, I should be able to make it. Okay. Let's just start with the train station. It is too far. Okay.
Jadi is creating a community.
You
Ready?
can,
You're creating a
Mm.
community?
I guess.
Alright. Tell us more about it then. What sort of
It's a
community would you be
game.
making?
It's a community of fishers by the bayou.
Mm.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Mm,
I don't have any plans yet. You know.
Alright.
Did you have a chance to use the Inzoi character creator? I thought it was especially intriguing.
My
Me and Luca had some fun with it.
my computer won't be able to handle that. I'm telling you right now.
Inzoi.
No.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
barely handle the character creator too. It's intense. I do
can't,
believe they're working
Mm.
on performance optimizations for Inzoi though. So
Let's
we have that
go.
to look forward to.
That's good. Cause right now new games for me, unless they're indie games, won't be able to run as well on my PC.
Okay.
Mm.
I think that's probably wide enough. Okay, so I need to be mindful of the curvature here. I'm going to have flat sides, right? But I'm going to have curvature for both the bow and the stern. So I might need to be using some more advanced Axiom commands and stuff to be able to get the exact sort of geometry I'm looking for.
Oh, apparently Ronnie Bird is gonna come out in October 1st. No.
Run and Liberty.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
that
game
game
that
was-
Luca wants to play.
Yeah, the animal.
Especially because it's free.
You
Yo,
are a sucker
Enzo
for
is for
those free
free.
things. Wait, what? No.
That's right, that Enzo. Pavia is free.
Yeah.
Mm. I like free games.
Well, look,
Yeah,
you're not here, so I guess I'll just ask chat. Chat, is my keyboard and mouse sounds coming through the microphone still? Because I have some noise suppression enabled now to try to curb that, but it might be too loud or too intermittent to get blocked out. Let's see. Well, it's really hard to estimate the depth from this image, especially because it's an AI image that I made, so it's not really sensible at a fundamental level. It just sort of looks right. Which I guess, when I think about it, is a metaphor for my building style. I don't actually care if it works, so long as it looks right.
Wait, Mercury, what's your YouTube channel?
Oh, if you know, Mike.
Yeah, I put
That's
the
enough.
link for the stream in Nomic because I wanted Luca to check that everything was working before I got started in full.
Carlos, welcome.
Welcome,
Yeah,
Carlos. Let's just join the Discord chat. I'm streaming a ship. I really need to get the basic shape before I do anything else, though. I need to be careful.
Shapes. What, Carlos?
This might be a little bit too big. Oh, that's right. Carlos doesn't always use mic. Look, I really wish this chat was working because now every time I switch my tab to Discord, I can't see the stream chat. So I have to be careful about it.
Do you have your Windows TTS enabled?
Look, it
Windows
didn't
15?
work. Look, I couldn't get the Restream app to work. I think I do actually need to like configure it so that it's hooking into the YouTube stream correctly. Because it doesn't see it as like a valid target right now. Okay, so there's like a bulbous bow here. So like I just have to remember that that needs to be more bulbous. Or I guess actually
Delta 5 altitude.
I have to be careful about
132.
switching around like
That's pretty
this.
low.
6 chunks, and I'll turn distant horizons off too. I think that was causing some performance issues as well. Okay. I feel like I shouldn't make the deck too high, but at the same time, if it's too low to the water line, it'll look wrong. The pain. Let's do the bow. Or sorry, the stern next. You see even less of it in this image, but I think I know what it's gonna be like, so let's just dive right into it.
Come on, let me climb.
What's Zephyr
Slowly.
climbing?
I'm playing War Thunder.
Whoa, more
What ship are you
thunder.
playing? I
Um,
mean, what plane are you playing?
Yeah, look, I was about to say, not everyone is plane head or ship head like you.
I'm playing a A6M2
Japanese fighter.
Japanese fighter.
Mm,
Nope, I broke it. Oh, wait, what? It's not letting me.
Uh-oh.
That was weird.
Oh, this is about to be a good ambush. Ambush? No.
Did I make
It's gonna be
this
bad.
geometry right? Okay, so
Probably.
that is where this conning tower will go. And then I think I need to make that curved a bit. And then these railings here should probably be added as well. But maybe with some actual steps. I don't know what the AI was trying to do with that. It looks very weird. Right there. Alright. Let me get, I guess, the basic stern shape finished now. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to make a hole here for the phantom tracks. And I also need to be mindful that I cannot glue these tracks to the boat itself.
you can always just make a ship-shaped train.
Sorry, what did you say, Luca?
You can always just make a ship-shaped train.
A ship-shaped train. I feel like that's what I'm making already, Luca. Do you mean like a ship that goes on the land?
What's wrong, Zipper? You're hang.
Oh, hey Teddy. Nice.
There are supposed to be enemies
Nice
here,
comment.
but I can't see them, so I'm nervous.
Ricky that brilliant YouTuber. Wow. Nice
What?
comment.
Well, look, okay. I can see you're taking this very seriously. I think I might swap out the white for calcite. And I'll probably use the cut variant.
Cut call sites.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Because what I can do is use the cut calcite stairs to get a nice little line here. You see how that's shaded?
Oh, I like that slit. Ricky, that's a good
Teddy, your
direction.
comments look like they look like they're AI generated.
I thought.
No.
Yeah, like the
Don't say.
prompt was create a genuine human comment for an organically growing YouTube channel.
What did Teddy say?
Just
No,
subscribed. Hope to know more about you as you grow in YouTube. That's horrible, Teddy.
Shush. Who's that Teddy? Seems like a cool dude to me.
Yeah. Yeah. So nice of them. I think I might need to break this into panels as well. Fortunately, there are some options that I have. I just don't know if they're particularly appealing. So what I can do, for instance, is like have some bits like that, where it's sort of having a bit more texture variety. Gosh, you know what I'm thinking now though? This might be better as a different stair variant. Like maybe the brick or the regular polished. I'll try
Regular
both. I'll try both.
That police lady did not do anything wrong.
Sorry, what did you say?
The upload police lady.
Yeah, Luca, she didn't do anything wrong, but she still got knifed. It's a hard life. This is gonna be really hard to keep going as it starts to curve, and I think, yeah, I need to have
See what now?
another line down here.
I see enemies. Maybe. We'll see if it's disappointment or excitement.
Alright. Excitement.
What is up with this performance? Is it because I'm above a deep ocean or something? It's really bad. Let me check the, well, I'm almost out of memory, so I guess that's...
He don't get frozen.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna run out of my memory and just freeze.
No, Mercury, no.
Spot me a few
No.
gigs.
You can download some RAM. That's something you can do.
Yeah.
Dedicated wham.
Dedicated to WAM.
I think the contraptions inherit the lighting that they have when they're assembled, right? So this shading should remain consistent. However, it will change if it's rotated, because the shading works differently for north-south versus east-west. The colors are slightly different. I need to be mindful of that. Whoa, what is up with this performance again? I might need to move to a different world. I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe it's the Distant Horizons mod. Perhaps I should make a different instance for these streams, because the pack that I use on this server is pretty heavy.
Skyrim is like a show on an anime.
What did you say, Sikes?
Skyrim is like a shonen anime.
I suppose that's superficially true, but that might be a disturbing fact for some people. You should have added a disclaimer or something.
Learn the healing magic to learn to punch harder or jump higher.
Core in the house?
Okay. Alright, Luca, I need your unqualified opinion again, and chat, feel free to chime in as well. I am not sure I like red concrete. What do you think would be better? We have some options.
Wool.
Sorry, did you say
With
wool?
Terracotta.
Yes.
Terracotta.
Let's look at the color picker, okay? And we'll see what options there are.
Is that train metal? Loco metal?
That might be too expensive. Something that I also want to do is avoid using copycats, because copycats seem to have some issues when you are repeatedly assembling and disassembling them. I'm not sure if it's my own fault for messing with them, but still, I'd like to avoid using them on big sections of the ship, except to enable functionality that I wouldn't be able to get otherwise. My options are kind of
Hey,
limited though. There's like nether warts. This crimsite is looking appealing, but it's also really harsh. Like, it could be quite strong to
Terracotta
get
then.
to work. Terracotta? Let's get some terracotta. Let's see how that looks.
Please.
You know, oh, what the
Shadow,
hell?
welcome. Hey,
Yeah, Samba.
Oh,
Fighting on my
Welcome,
roommate's
Shadow.
door.
what Shadow doing?
Yeah, it was. Why don't you have the version where the guy just falls on his roommate's door? The
nice.
Portal music radio.
Oh, that was the Portal song. Ba, ba, ba,
Well, look,
ba,
so
ba,
What
ba,
do you
ba,
did
ba.
you finish
using
Portal?
Terracotta?
Oh,
I
could you
finished
not?
both portals.
Okay, look, how long did it take?
I need to mute the stream. Okay.
I forgot.
Yeah, you want to mute the stream now that you're in here?
Oh, is that
Just
you should
try
have
using
that on
on,
YouTube?
hearing
YouTube?
everything twice.
Yeah.
Okay. Ba, da,
Uh,
ba, ba, ba,
do you
ba.
have any
Let's
thoughts
go
on the
on
material
YouTube
use,
too.
Shadow?
Can you go a little bit further away?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it looks good to me.
Okay, but what if it's wrong and I'm stupid and I should go back to design school?
Design
you mean-
school.
Because of
fail
the
art
texture
school?
or because it's too bright?
I don't know. I think that it was too bright when I used the red concrete, but this might be the right saturation now. Here's the thing though, there's alternatives. Like for
Looks fine to
instance,
me.
I've got some crimsites. Let me pull back up the color picker actually.
Could make a gray too, but white looks good as well.
Yeah,
think.
because white, I think I want to lean into that because it's a contemporary color scheme for ships. I don't want to make it look like a fancy yacht or anything though. That's not the vibe I'm going for. It's more so like a research vessel slash a logistics vessel. I'm practicing the various techniques that I'll use for other ships.
Kinda like your big Ellis train, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
I'm figuring out things there, and then what I'll do later probably is I'll make more of a fun train where it's sort of like more leaning into the luxurious elements, and we can go on voyages on that when new rail connections are added. That sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Could do that.
Uh, I don't know how long I'm gonna be staring at this color picker before I decide that I already have the best possible choice already. Because the only one that's even remotely close is this, and I think that might be too rough. Like, it's not quite right, I don't think.
Which mod are you using to choose the blocks there?
This is MCRGB.
Ah, okay.
Mm,
Nice.
Yeah, I've got way too many mods on this instance. That's probably why the FPS isn't great. In addition to the fact that I'm on an ocean, I really should, for the next shipbuilding session, use a different super flat ocean world that's a lot shallower because I think that is causing a lot of lag all by itself there. Hmm. I was gonna have a bulbous bow here. And there we go. There's that. Sort of. I need to finish the shaping for this upper level as well. Here's what I'll start with. Oh wow, this frame rate is abysmal. I'm sure the fact that I'm streaming both on YouTube and Discord doesn't help. But for the people that are in VC, it's better to get faster feedback.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this does not look right. Okay, so the shaping for that is like it's complex. It is very complex. I'm also realizing that there's a slight inward curvature here. So like
Ship bows are always complex.
it actually curves in a bit after going out. Hmm. I'll just go for it for now. The performance is really bothering me though because it's making me a lot slower with building.
Boring skies today. We're dominating them.
On War Thunder?
They're dominating them because we're in a big group.
Where are you
Destroy.
going?
They're just
Where are
circling
you?
around.
I just have to keep repeating to myself, this is the first draft, this is the first draft. It doesn't have to look perfect, it just has to be good enough to figure out what works and what doesn't. Because otherwise I will rip my hair out trying to make it perfect on the first try. What's the stern? Oh my god, that's stern. It's like, it's one of the sterns that almost like sticks out really far, and it looks so weird to me. But that is how like IRL boats actually are doing it. Oh wow, that looks really wrong. Okay.
Yeah, I think it doesn't stick that far out. Or it's wider, definitely quite a lot wider at the end.
Wow. Okay. Here's the problem. This is way too pointy. I need to curve it. So I think what's actually the problem is over here. This needs to bulk out more. So I'll start from the top and then I'll correct downwards.
Oh, it's friendly.
And just shot a friendly.
No, I was about to. I was about to though.
Oh, so look at when you bomb the hospitals, right?
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to ask, Luca, are you on World of Warships again?
I'm on Order of Worship.
Yeah, Luca. So, what do you think is the single greatest aesthetic difference between military and civilian vessels? Don't say guns. Oh my god.
Guns.
Luca.
Okay. The towers.
Okay, sure. I guess.
Military ships use
Aren't they
steel.
technically like armored though, right? So the hulls are sort of shaped differently because of that. Whereas the civilian vessels are trying to be more lightweight and strength optimized.
And they use aluminum for civilian ships.
This is sticking out way too much still. Let's just refine that a bit. Can I re-dye terracotta? Recipe. No, I have to make it this way. Damn it. Because the mountains that I was digging through earlier on the server, they were made out of white terracotta, Luca. So I'll just have to give that to you, so you can make your stuff with it instead.
Terracottas.
How does that sound? You got any ideas?
For terracottas?
Yeah, Luca. There's gonna be a lot of them on hand, and I don't want them rotting away in a chest. That's no
I'm
good.
not.
That's alright. Maybe you could, Hey, Luca, so, you know your ships on Space Engineers that have this sort of lighter color that's sort of like white terracotta?
What is here?
Oh, hey, Lotus. I'm making a
Donald
ship on
Fordham.
Minecraft.
No,
Okay.
no, Zephyr, we're making a mistake. Akashi,
sorry.
Oh, because
where
they're
are you
playing War
making a
Thunder?
mistake? Yeah.
Well, I've made. I don't know. I'm bored.
Understandable.
This is the last game I wanted to play.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
people throwing their
Yeah,
lives
War
away.
Thunder.
They've got nothing left to lose, so they might as well get on War Thunder.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess I should just, like, be using
I'm like really
stairs
sick right now.
all through here.
What of is what now?
Really sick.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Wait, Rick, what did Lotus say? Tell me.
Lotus is sick.
Oh, no.
She skips school today.
Dash edit sent a
Oh, we don't have
censored
classes
message.
today.
Who's
Oh,
that?
nice.
And tomorrow as well, because that's really, really hard.
Oh my god! Really, this mother.
Poor Lotus.
Lotus should rest in the bed.
How'd you get killed by a mosquito?
Oh, that's why you have a mosquito
I was
net.
focused on a different aircraft, that's why.
Oh my. Something's so wrong about this. Luca, tell me.
Yeah. Something I learned in IL2, when you're attacking someone, the first thing you gotta do is
I
look
think the
behind you.
I think the slits are kind of too big.
For some
What
reason,
slits?
when every time you attack
With
someone, that's
the
the
with
highest
the
chance
stairs?
that
The railing.
someone's behind you and chasing you.
These? You
Mm.
think they need to be like broken up?
No, I think they're kind of too prominent,
Go.
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
Advance? We gotta
Well,
go put
here's what I can do, right? I can have it like so, and that sort of breaks it up. And then, like you suggested, I'm gonna put a superstructure. Oh wow,
Alright.
the performance is, oh my gosh.
Oops.
By the way, why is it called superstructure in English?
It's above
Because
the
it's
deck.
on top.
Yeah. On top,
But why
superstructure. So super literally
Because the
means
ship,
above in
the
English.
hull,
Oh,
the hull is the
okay.
main structure,
Hmm.
and above that is the superstructure.
Mm.
Yeah, so like the
Yeah, I
common
know
use
what
has
it is.
evolved to mean like a thing being better, right? But the original usage was just that it's above.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
Hmm.
Above man.
I'm
Ubermensch.
supremely disappointed. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that's the German name of Superman. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Actung.
Yeah, we have the
oh.
word too. Super.
What is that, dude?
You just pronounce it super with a different
Ano?
S sound.
Is that Erika?
Yeah.
Maganda yung naisip ko.
Hey, this is the wrong
Maganda
branch
pa
of
ba ulit?
history. We are in the wrong branch of history to be singing that song. Hey?
No, it's about the guy who falls in love with a girl named Erica, you know?
Yeah. He also flamethrowers the town.
Tago ka lang.
I had an ex-girlfriend named Erica, so I sing that
Whoa.
her every day, you know?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Y'all,
Sing.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Funny Fairmark people.
Backside.
You're definitely funny people.
Hey?
Uh,
Definitely special people.
Hey?
I couldn't ask for a more special set of friends, I think.
I'm normal.
Yeah, we're pretty normal.
Well, I know how I said I wasn't gonna use copycats.
Bro. Depends on your
Yeah,
frame of reference, right?
sure.
Okay.
We're technically normal by our
Kids are
standards.
just
Yeah, sure.
Mm.
They don't seem to work very well in Axiom, though.
dang. Oh yeah, I noticed that
What did you notice?
the copycats are kinda buggy with Axiom.
Mm.
Well, how do I feed it this block?
Through the mouth.
Feed it. Feed it.
Whoa, I might need to take a quick break because my sibling is having a panic attack.
Hooray.
What?
No.
Yeah, the cat made a
Let's
mess.
go. Si Ray trip
Yeah, okay. Need
The
like
cat is what now?
2 minutes, maybe.
Alright. I guess I can stream what I'm doing, so. I'm just grinding for the battle carrier.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Why am I
You're gonna love this video.
What video now?
No, Mike.
Or the whole task.
Let me see.
For
Oh,
DCS.
I think I've seen that video. Yeah, I
For-
agree.
It's for DCS.
I mean, technically, it's controller. I guess if you do mostly BVR, it won't matter that much. But if you want to like BFM, then you totally need like HOTAS.
Yeah. And you know, like
Mm.
everywhere if you're willing to.
And what love?
Anything that requires precision essentially.
Mm.
Air-to-air refueling with a controller?
I mean, he does it inverted, so I guess it works.
With a controller?
Yeah.
Wait.
What kind of
Look at the mic.
what kind of devil did he sell his soul to?
I have no clue, bro. Look at no mic.
I gotta look at. Hang on.
You got the claw control, man. I love that.
Alright, I'm here.
Welcome back, me.
Blood's
What is
inverted
this?
refueling with a controller.
What's going on?
Naturally insane.
Missing controller.
I'm only getting about half of what y'all are saying.
Mhm.
I wonder if Discord is starting to die from the performance issues.
No.
It's probably
He's
fine.
upside down, connected with another plane through a refueling hose, while inverted. I mean, while using a controller.
This
Is
a
this the
Hornet.
same
Right?
guy who gave me the controller layout for?
What?
Is the same guy that you gave the layout for my
Oh,
Xbox
wait, I know.
controller?
I have no fucking clue.
There we go.
Oh
You
shit.
can't defeat me, Axiom Mod. I know what you're up to. I just have to do it on both sides.
Ah.
That's not gonna work unless I
Ah,
disable the
shit.
symmetry, isn't it? Yep. Okay.
Thus,
Is that from this
Hmm.
different person? Nope. Oh yeah, there's two. I was too busy looking at a guy with a controller.
Whoa, this War Thunder gameplay sure adds some Subway Surfers quality to
It's
my stream.
DCS.
It's DCS.
No, Ricky, I mean, we're talking about people using controller on DCS.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
Hmm?
this guy's cracked.
Okay. I guess I should just be using the panel there too. That looks better, but still looks wrong.
are we gonna watch Shogun?
Too late now. I started my stream. We were waiting for a little bit. We watched a whole episode of Upload, but it's a bit too late now.
Understandable.
Yeah. You think you're still gonna be dreadfully sick tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay, we can try watching it then.
Yeah. It's like
I
ring my
keep
desk or
forgetting
something.
to re-enable the
If
symmetry.
photos
This is
covered
not
in
good.
blanket. If photos
What?
covered. If photos covered in blanket.
No.
Should keep warm.
Okay, but if you have a fever, right?
Wait, what? What?
Do you want me to die?
Yeah, you can die if you heat up too much from a fever.
Mm.
Look,
What
this
do
is
you
the
want Lotus
basics.
to do?
What?
Look at one's Lotus to die from a fever, apparently.
Wait, what? Why would you
No,
want
I
that?
want Lotus to be covered in blanket to heal.
You
I
gotta
guess
cool
that's not
yourself
how it.
down though. That's why
Yeah,
you
look,
you
that's
wipe
the
yourself
Eurocamp
down.
simplistic interpretation of healing magic.
Hey,
Gotta cool
I like
yourself
Eurocamp.
down while
I know
rubbing your
you
body
do.
with cold
I
water.
think you like it too much.
Hey,
When
See,
I'm sick,
Luca?
I
wait,
take
what could you?
So you see now the power of subgrids? You embraced them, and now we have small grid jump drives coming.
Small grid jump drive.
Yay.
Let's
when I'm
roll.
sick,
I'm
I
doing my
take
stream, by
cold
the way,
showers.
Kujo. It's build and chill.
Left side, left
Alright.
side, left side.
Okay. I'm gonna be
Build
having
and
this
chill.
line like this that I need to do here.
At the same time?
Yeah,
what?
yeah, I
Okay,
think
just
it's
got a
having
notification.
performance issues.
Well, it's probably because it's rendering two streams at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's running about 12 frames per second on my end.
Oh, it's
Oh, that's
this
the
is not-
game. The
Oh.
game is running at 12 frames per second. Here, I'm gonna temporarily stop the Discord stream just to see how much the game frame rate improves. I think the stutters aren't as bad now. But now people in Discord can't see. They have to look at the stream, which is... I don't think it's as delayed now.
Well, then you get
It's
all
like a
the ad
minute.
revenues, right?
We're
Totally monetize your videos.
not monetized here. Probably. Never. If
You ain't
Hans is
sell
gonna
out.
continue to be in the streams. Have you heard some of the things they say?
Yeah, he has no consideration.
Yeah.
I'm a very
Oh, I
confident
said that
person.
on stream. Anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. You consider whether you should get chicken or burger.
Nice.
I guess you can always get both. You see? Smart thinking.
Time for an
Meow, meow.
alcohol-free breakfast.
When in doubt, get both.
Mm-hmm.
This bulbous bow is making me think that nothing is working. It needs to be like that, but then it's also having a very prominent square shape. So I think there we go. That's maybe better.
Abot pa ba sa kabila yun?
What? Who said that?
That might be my dormmate. You might be hearing my dormmates. Sorry.
What are they talking
Sounded
about?
like he said, "Why is that zombie dying?"
Yeah, that might be my dormmates. I don't know.
I need to look at my reference
Dorm.
again. Okay, so I think if I have a unified line here and there, right? Maybe that'll make me less unhappy.
So Future Canoe did a video. You
About
might
what,
like
Kuja?
Luca.
What
Future
is-
Canoe. Yeah, he did a video with recipes involving the world's greatest instant ramen noodle, which comes from Indonesia.
Is it
Oh,
Indomie?
really? It's ironic
Indomie.
because you can't use the
Okay.
water there.
Yeah.
Gotta use
Okay.
mineral water to
Yeah, I gotta use bottled water.
yeah. I love Indomie. Indomie's so good.
Yeah, Indomie's great. Pretty much the only good thing about this country.
Oh,
my
look,
God. You're saying that out into
That's
the
not
internet.
very patriotic.
Indonesia
Wait.
literally has a free healthcare system.
Hey?
Do you use it for your nose? Do you use your free healthcare?
Of course,
No,
Luca
I
doesn't
don't know
use
how.
it.
I don't know how.
Don't
And I
worry,
get
they're
to go
gonna
to
get
the
a
doctor.
tutorial.
Hey?
Can you not filter the water through a charcoal filter and Boil it?
That's
Uh,
interesting idea.
This game like super medieval.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean,
well, that
it's a
fits
common
you, I
survival
think, Luca.
I shall consider. Wait, what are
I said that medieval style thing fits you.
you?
Fits you well.
I'm pretty much medieval most of the time, so.
Mm.
well, what people do in survival situations, or what they teach you to do in survival situations to filter your water, is you get a bottle, you cut the bottom out, turn it upside down, put like a rag or something in the neck of the bottle, and then you fill it up with charcoal, layer of charcoal, then sand, then charcoal, sand, charcoal, sand, so on and
I
so
see.
forth. So it's about halfway done, and then you just pour water through it slowly and filter it into something, and then you boil it.
Mm,
You thirsty?
Get some more of the
Drink it.
form done. Maybe I'll feel better.
It's straight from the pond. Be a man.
our ancestors drink it
Yeah,
straight
because
from the lakes.
because I
Yeah,
want to
like
experience the Oregon Trail in real life by dying of dysentery.
Amazing.
oh wow. Oh look, it's the airship. Remember when I made that, Luca?
Hold on, let
Ugly
me
looking. Ugly looking.
let me fire my gun first. Then I'm gonna check your stream during the 30 seconds reload.
You made a ship
Oh,
out of
Luca,
air.
in the 30
Man.
seconds it might not be there.
I see.
Hmm. It's a
Okay, break your
refit of one of Metalli's designs because they weren't
Break
able
your
to
Discord.
finish it.
Break your
Luca,
Discord stream
I
disappeared.
effing told you, Luca. I stopped it because the performance was extremely bad. I was getting 14 FPS in game.
Hold on, I'm dodging enemy shells.
Yeah, Luca. Don't worry, that's nothing like the incoming fire you're about to get from me later.
Fire. Fire what now?
Fire bad.
Bum, bum, bum.
I don't know if that's the forever fence, but I like the fact that it's simpler. Because the copycat and the fancy fences are too complicated. They've got a rotation bit, they've got a whole bunch of stuff that could go wrong with them. It's a disaster waiting to happen. So if I use them, I need a very good reason.
If they look
I
nice, right?
think you make the. You need to make the
The what?
the tip of the bow a little bit
Pointier?
longer. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this is perhaps me overfitting my reference too much, but I think you might actually be right on that. It's not so
It's
much
not
that
sharp, how
this
can it
bit
scare
needs
enemies?
to this needs to be rounded more. Like I need to thicken it up
Oh,
a bit.
rounded is not scary. Pointy is scary. It was too pointy.
Okay.
Oh,
Here, since we've got this as a convenient line to use, right? There we go, that's better. And then I just bring it out more. That's looking a bit better. No, I just extend the form.
So you hear what's going on with GTA Online?
Oh
What
no,
happened
what
with
is it
GTA
this
Online?
time?
They basically banned Steam Deck and Linux users from ever being able to play.
Oh no, now how will Sikas play
Why?
5M with us? Oh wait, haha.
Yeah, they decided to add, I think it was easy anti-cheat at kernel level, and since Steam Deck and Linux don't really
Have a
that,
Windows kernel? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, at least you won't get as many cheaters anymore.
Yeah, sure, that probably won't help
yeah,
at all.
because easy anti-cheat is well known for preventing cheaters
Totally
from
buy
playing. That was sarcasm, by the way.
Should have named it Horde and I should.
I know, right?
Oh, tama.
Yeah, because I remember where they put easy anti-cheat on Robocraft back in the day. It did nothing to stop cheaters.
Mm.
It was all it did was slow down your performance.
No.
They eventually
this is horrible.
switched over to another one. I can't remember what it was.
Remember
I
Pangbuster?
wonder why they're putting out it now. Like
Remember what?
GTA
Pangbuster?
Online is so dead.
Hey, Pangbuster.
Yeah, maybe
it's
they're
dead
counting on
because-
GTA 6 boosting the player numbers.
Yeah, it's dead because like 20% of the players just got banned from being able to play, even though they didn't cheat.
Nice. Ship shaping is hard.
Think you'll get it.
Yeah, well, you gotta
Maybe.
get your ship shape.
That bow is gonna be a problem though. Like, it's supposed to be that way, right? And that's a feature that I can't really change. But the rest of it looks
Unlike-
so wrong in comparison. Like, do you see how it's so short here, and then the rest of the ship is so much taller by comparison?
Hold on.
Yeah,
The
it's,
stream is delayed by like 30 seconds or so.
yeah, 30
So,
seconds.
yeah.
Stream snipers on a single player game.
But be
Yeah.
careful about the single player stream snipers.
Oh no, not my ship. Someone stole its design right out from under me.
So,
I think I'd
You
feel
ever
better if it
wonder-
was 2 blocks taller.
you ever wonder how skeletons in video games are able to find you despite not having eyes or ears?
Oh.
It's
I know
because-
that. It
it's
communicates
because
with your bones.
Yeah, it communicates with you telepathically.
Telepathically, that's the word.
Yeah. It yearns to be free. Your skeleton communicates with them telepathically.
I
Because
think
Hey.
that looks more proportional now, but I need to reconcile it with this
Get
over
ready for
here.
Halloween.
Let me try putting some max size item vaults because I could use this extra space
Alin?
for good. For good use.
And ako nga una.
Oh, did you know that apparently BeamNG has a career mode?
Nice.
I gotta
That's a
try
good
that.
addition for the game. Okay,
Time to
so
try.
if I
Did
wedge
you
the
know
cannon,
BMG is technically the first class of flyout?
Really?
First what?
Okay, so BMG has the secondary game named Automation, where you get to create the engine and the car.
Mhm.
So then you can put that into BMG, and you can drive it there.
That's
I see.
wild.
Whoa, so many
I think
automotive
somebody else
engineers
tried
got
to
their
drive
start on
TV
there,
as
I'm
well.
sure.
Engineer.
You can use the item also with the cannon.
Subscribe to Grog TV.
Crab TV.
Oh, welcome, Pablo.
Grog, whatever his name is. He's a YouTuber that
Milky, you
does a
can
lot
use
of
the
automation and BeamNG content.
I
Milky,
see.
you can
Entry,
use
entry.
item vaults with the schematic cannon.
Yeah, I've got one on the train. That's how I was able to print out the GW bridges so quickly, because I could stuff all of the materials in the item vaults. And with this one, let's try to aim larger, because I've got some ideas for water construction, and they're ambitious. So yeah, this front bow here is where we'll have the main schematic cannon, right? But then I'm thinking that I might also have some item vaults laying on the back here. So let's get that laid out, actually. Having a visualization of what the ship is supposed to be used for should help fit all of the stuff that it needs to get.
Okay, guys, the food coma is hitting. I must get out of here.
Oh.
Bye.
Alright, see
Alright,
ya.
Zipper, take care.
Ciao.
Mm.
Okay, that's still a bit too large. That's good. This is the right size now. Because I want to use maxed out item vaults. You know, I bet I could actually fit a third if I put it here. Yeah, let's try that again.
So on the server that you play on,
Mhm.
the modded one, would you be able to make this like a moving structure?
Yeah, this is gonna move. It's gonna be a train on an invisible track in the water. That's what this is.
Ah, okay.
Hmm. Yeah, there's other people that are doing boats already. Like I said at the earlier point in the stream, the reason I'm building this ship now is because the other person that makes ships has finally launched their larger vessel. They're gonna have an event where we go on a voyage on it. Just a short trip, but it's still gonna be pretty impressive. It's the largest ship that the server's had so far. Until I make this one. If I make this one. I'm not sure yet. I might not like how it looks enough to want to print it. Or I might end up building something live on the server instead that's a bit more practicality minded.
Tara, tuloy mo dyan. Isa lang.
It's just fun. And I think fun is important to have.
Minecraft should have like a vanilla custom vehicle system.
Well, look, you keep wanting stuff that is obviously not in scope for the game and needs to be a mod as vanilla because of your vanilla essentialism. You're a
Okay,
radical in this regard. It's getting old.
Vanilla.
Yeah, Luke is radical.
Radical, bruh.
Totally, dude.
I'm a
Them
radical.
waves, man.
Absolutely gnarly floof, bro.
Sometimes I think that speaking permission should be revoked from certain people.
What did Luca do to
Nakuha
take
ko
her
ngayon
speaking privileges away?
I wonder.
I'm sure it's Luca and Nanas.
Cognitive
Hey,
dissonance.
it's not often the Californian in me comes out.
May tumakbo ah.
Could just a
Yes, sir.
Californian husky.
Well, my
Okay.
family's mostly from California.
Ito yung
We moved to
cipher pa.
Arkansas.
I see.
I forgot the most important thing. What material should the deck be made out of?
Wood.
Wow, Luca, what a predictable answer. What kind of wood?
Birch wood.
Birch wood? Birch planks?
Because it's very bright.
Okay, but it's also kind of green. Like, have you ever noticed that? The birch plank has a non-insignificant green. I was thinking maybe these oak beams instead.
Oak beams?
Because I like the color of the oak planks, but I think their texture is just a little bit too rough.
Well, you could use stripped birch logs. Would also
Oy, sa taas.
probably look good.
Birch doesn't look that good.
You know, let's compare. And then it's a beam form. No, I think if we were going with birch, I'd definitely go with the beam, just because it looks more like a plank than the stripped log does. However, what you could do, right, points have a sort of alternating pattern with it, and it sort of works.
I would make sure that the planks go the right direction, so
like
that
that
they're going along the direction you're driving.
Should it be
I don't know
oriented that
why
way?
it's always like that, but
It's always like that.
yeah, it's always.
Mm.
I don't know why, but it's a
Well,
thing.
Luca, do you have a speculation? Why
I'm
is
not
it?
sure.
Left side na. Okay.
Left side.
Left side, right side.
I think I need to like break it up though, right?
Hmm.
That doesn't look horrible, I guess. Let's smear it
Yeah,
all
that's
the way
good.
down.
I like the steel superstructure.
What steel superstructure?
That thing, the block of metal
What block of metal?
below you.
The blue things?
Hmm?
Look at these blue things are storage containers. They're item vaults.
Hey,
You do make a good point though. In order for the superstructure to properly stand out, it should probably be a slightly different color.
hmm.
This is really rough. Oh, I'm not. That's one thing that the axiom symmetry also has a downside. In addition to not being able to handle some of the more complex blocks, it's really easy to forget that you turned it off. Whereas the create mod wand of symmetry is very much an always on sort of thing. It's rather unambiguous whether it's in use or not. Except when you get out of range. It does have a pretty limited range.
Just like me.
Limited
Very-
range ko dyan.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Who's
I can only
that?
reach so far before I have to
Oh,
get up
Wendigo,
again.
welcome.
Hey,
You like
I can hear my
ships?
name being
Come here
called.
onto
Yes,
the
never talked to
YouTube stream and no mic.
Who that? Oh, it's Wendigo. Hey, buddy.
Just scroll up a little bit to the one that's chill and build, create mod.
That's yesterday. It's not even yesterday. Just like late night.
mm,
I think you might have gone to the wrong one.
No, I went like all the way up.
Very rip.
There we go. Oh, you have a whole 5 people watching.
Yeah, most of them are from the server. The server that I play on, or here. It's
Time
fine though.
to copy and paste the link everywhere.
Nah.
Just get them rated.
Nah. I wouldn't want people that aren't interested to get bothered by it. So I only put
Well,
it
they
here
wouldn't click.
in Lucas and then also on the Cryet server.
They wouldn't click on it if they weren't interested.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think I have a problem. Why
do.
am I thinking that this is the front when it's not? It's not supposed to be the front. This is supposed to be the front. But it doesn't feel like the front, and that's a problem.
Hmm.
I need to
Like-
fix it.
some kind of a
Is it
slanted
because it's up
structure.
higher?
Yeah, but
I mean,
like, Okay, so look at my reference, right? I really liked this shape, which is why I went with this one, where it's got the elevated front. And then I was gonna put vaults and schematic cannons, right? So that this is a spot that you do printing, right? Print stuff out. But this backside, I think, is needing to be actually a bit more squared off, because otherwise,
I think your keel just needs to be rounded off instead of a blunt thing.
yeah, okay. All right. I like how I keep going in circles on this because earlier it was a bit too pointed. I feel like what I'm ultimately doing is just making this ship larger and larger.
So, is this a moving boat, or does it have?
Yeah, it's gonna move. It's gonna move. It's gonna be assembled onto a train.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
time is
actually
it?
not that
Watching
much
the
bigger
stream,
than some of the other trains.
You adjusted the nose instead of the keel.
Alright, I gotta go. See you guys.
Oh,
Wow.
alright. Tadi sleep
Bye-bye.
well.
Yeah, have a good time. Good luck on
Like,
your dream.
if anything, shouldn't it be more blunt? Like, more squared off? Because then I can also put more of these item vaults along it.
I guess you could, but like.
I should do what Luca does. I
shit.
need to make like a whole copy of this, and then
I said bye to the stream Teddy instead of like the real Teddy.
oh, very rude.
You're gonna make real Teddy jealous of Stream Teddy.
Stream Teddy's just better in every way.
Okay.
Oh. Alright. M1 Garand for $800. That's this display rifle.
That's an
Sold out.
expensive bolt action.
Available for $950. Oh, it's the 7.62 version. Okay.
Alright, I've got a backup
Expert
of it
grade
now.
M1. Okay, all M1 Garands are sold out, except for the 7.62 variant.
Is that the normal caliber for Garan?
No, they're chambered in 30-06.
But with that one, you can use an AK-47 round, right?
It's 7.62 NATO, so it'd be more like a FAL battle rifle.
Oh.
Yeah, or M14. Anyway, I'm going to return to the other state.
Alright, enjoy.
Alright.
Make sure
I just
to
wanted to give them
dump
a taste
some
of peace.
criticism in the chat for my stream if you ever drop in. I need it.
I've already been.
Alright. Nothing is going right with this. I don't know why I expected it to go more smoothly, but
It's already yellow.
when you're okay, I need to round the keel. That's what Wendigo said. So currently, it's too pointy, I guess. Yeah. So square it off. Okay. Let's get a profile first.
I still cannot access my Pal World server on Xbox.
No. What's wrong with your Power server?
I'm waiting for the game to update on Xbox to catch up with the update on the server. But
whoa, keel is the bottom. Okay. Oh.
It pointed at the bottom.
So I have a slight problem. So I sort of need to either make a bulbous bow or a very slender one. No middle ground because I need to let these phantom tracks through. I don't remember my boat terms, okay? Gosh.
This is why we just use normal terms. The bottom of the hull. the thing on top of the hull.
Yeah.
Just remember, the bow is that big long
Speak to
thing
me in
that sticks up on the
English.
top.
Hey? No, hablo
Wasn't the
English.
keel like the bottom part?
I think that's the bottom part.
Yeah, it's the structure that runs along the bottom of the boat
Yeah, okay.
to provide ballast.
Yeah, that's... I used to know it, right? But then it got mixed up in my head because people have been misusing it all the time in like space engineers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a common thing that happens in space engineers, unfortunately. It's people misunderstanding what parts are and what they do.
Hey, you like my
It's-
5-kilometer wide frigate?
Yeah.
Oh, PDSec. Oh, PDSec just sent a DM saying the ship looks like it's going good. Thanks, PD. I don't
Like it's
feel
going
like
to.
it. What did you say, Shadow?
What did he send you?
They
The
just
full
sent a DM
message?
saying, I think the ship is going good.
Oh, Wendigo
Ah,
thinks
good.
you have no knowledge about ships.
I need to figure out what's wrong with this at a more fundamental level, though, because there's something fundamental that isn't quite right about this. And I need to figure out what it is, because it's bothering me a lot.
What is that, a cargo ship or a cruise ship?
It's like a research logistics ship. There's the reference that I made
Why are you,
in Leonardo.
why are you keeping cargo
I
on the
can
deck?
relate to how you feel right now. I had that moment many
If
times
it
when I
was a
built
research
stuff.
ship, here's the laboratories.
Sure.
It's the most annoying thing when things seem to be out of proportion, but you don't really know why exactly or how you can improve it.
I mean, part of it might be this is nowhere near final, but I always use like the materials that I want to be final, right? Whereas other builders, when they are just getting the rough shape, they like to use stuff like diamond and other ore blocks. I can't stand that though. I
Yeah.
think it just looks wrong to me. I can't ignore the
True.
fact that the colors are all wrong. And the color is important in the form too, because the shadow that the blocks cast is dependent on what their color is. So like a lighter block will, you know, be disproportionately brighter compared to an already dark block.
They don't have ray tracing?
I mean, I could enable it, but then I think I'd go back to 10 FPS.
Fair point.
Almost got my battle carrier.
Speaking of ridiculously high computing power,
I like
What do you say, Shadow?
the bow of the ship, but the very tip, you could make it a little bit
Smoother?
smoother.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Let's knock it back
Ridiculous
one.
computing power, could you?
like the last 4 or 3 blocks.
I get you.
More
There's
like 3.
I think it was Google invested a bunch of money and resources into
You should see it coming up on the stream in a few seconds.
that can basically generate open world games live, basically, in real time. And the first showcase that they did of it was showing it rendering a Doom world, you know, like old school Doom. And it looks pretty interesting, but a lot of people are freaking out thinking it's going to kill the video game industry because, you know, now every game's going to be AI generated. And I'm just like, have you seen the things that AI have come up with? Do you think that's really going to kill gaming? I mean, it has the potential to if companies try to use it as a tool to simply do their job for them rather than to
Which-
make things easier or more interesting.
After Kujo said the real thing is gonna kill game, I was thinking like sudden skip to the future.
Yeah. Yeah, put that in a short.
What Kujo?
It's just sudden skip to the future where it's just a bunch of people sitting around.
I changed the shape a little bit, Wendigo. That's about it. You're right, though. This keel definitely needs to be smoothed out now that I'm looking at it. It's wrong. It's wrong. It needs to be torn up, torn out, and replaced with something better.
The main thing I want to see AI used for is to improve the planning and such of like make better NPC enemies that can adapt to the way that you're playing more effectively.
Okay, you know how I said I wasn't gonna make a crane? Yeah, I kind of want to make a crane now.
Very good.
Crane team
Because it's in the reference, right? And it's gonna look horrible on like the first attempt, but the more I think about it, the better it would be for this ship to have a working crane. Or at very least, I should
Yeah.
investigate the possibility of it having a
Yeah.
working crane.
We're gonna make NPCs that are as realistic as possible, and they're gonna be like toxic players. They start team killing you whenever they get angry.
Time to do some curation of the training data.
Hey?
Yeah, so like if they learn to play from streamer highlights versus gamer girl live streams.
Yeah. Fair point.
I mean, I guess you don't need to exclude it from the training data, you just need to direct the output towards that point in the latent space.
I think probably focusing training data towards competitive matches would probably be better. You know, and that way it can have you know, it won't be necessarily a learning curve, but they'll immediately know what the best options are available typically for combating an opponent. And then you can just have I don't know, there's got to be some way to reliably train the more casual style of play or noobish style of play.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then
mean, you
there's gotta
could
be a
just do
transition
a
between-
filter by views, right? Yeah, like
Yes, like-
include the viewership in the training data, right? And then ask for a low skill, low viewership gameplay style.
No. That's a horrible idea.
Use my gameplay footage for training data to make the newbies.
Because then next thing you know, we're gonna have AIs on space engineers, and the first thing that they're gonna do is go solar panel surfing.
Nice.
Yeah. You're gonna find Shifty's streams and be like, "Oh, this looks meta."
You know what would be funny? Remember Goku? The one that Don was in a relationship with? Yeah, sure would be funny if they ended up like being someone that actually implements an AI model in space engineers. Because they've been running that little you-know-what for so long that they might have actually figured out how to do it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I kind of stopped hanging out with that crew.
Yeah, good call. Well, look, I just realized fake it till you make it is kind of the motto in AI as a whole.
Pretty much.
Fake your demos until you don't have to fake anymore. Google Gemini.
Hey? Fire.
So much potential in AI, but there's so much controversy and misuse of it as well.
Is it more reflective of the technology or how our messed up society reacts to new technology?
It's how our society reacts to technology, 100%.
I think how it'll work is there's gonna be just like the train, there's going to be a sort of storage hall with regular chests here. And then some side exits here to get to these
So-
item vaults.
Chest.
And then maybe this will be the most popular item vault to use because it's the closest. But then there will also be some extra ones here. And what I can do is, because there's space under here, right? I could theoretically have some sort of automated sorting system. That could be interesting. Should this train have drills? Or this ship, rather? Because I was thinking, and it could theoretically dig its own canals if I designed it to have drills on the inside. But I don't
It
know
would
if
be a
that's
nice
actually a
addition.
good idea. Well, no,
Like,
look,
just with-
because canals, right? I feel like they would be better dug by a much larger, dedicated boring ship.
Hmm.
I think that would work out better.
Alright. But it's a good idea to put the drill on the ship as well.
I don't know. Okay, so some of the, in fact, I think the ship that R1 is doing, it's literally an icebreaker. What I don't know is if it's an icebreaker and that it actually has drills that break the ice, or if it just sort of sails above it, because the ice is only at the sea level when it refreezes. I don't know that. I don't know what design they're using. It would be cool if it actually breaks the ice, but I can also understand why they wouldn't want to do it.
What if they add gravity generators to small grid? Then what will I do with the gravion?
What are you gonna use? So it's gonna be a lot easier to make the graphene. Are you gonna make it more simple?
I'd have to completely redo it.
That's
I mean,
what I
I
was
could
gonna
still
say.
have the decorative section, but what's the point at that point?
Whoa, I just noticed. Look at this, Luca. Oh, never mind, you can't look. God damn it. The reference
Okay, I'm
image, it has a blue deck. You see that? It's blue. Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should lean into that, and for this section where it's got the item vaults, I have cyan terracotta.
Alright. So,
I mean, cyan terracotta is pretty much just gray.
Yeah, but
So-
it still has a blue component to it. Maybe I could find something that's more similar in color to the item vaults. Let's go.
I made mistakes last night. I ate tomato.
What's
Where are
wrong with
the item
tomatoes?
vaults here?
They cause me stomach issues.
Mm.
My stomach's no longer able to process certain foods.
Uh-oh.
Tomatoes being one of them because of one of the types of sugars that's in it.
No. Time to never eat tomatoes again.
Yeah, but they're so delicious.
Bendigo is building this honeyball.
I just
Yeah,
want to
they're
take just like
they're building it
juicy
on from the
tomatoes
depths,
and
I
bite right
think.
into it.
I can't find anything that's colored remotely close to the item vaults, but I might just have their color value completely wrong. What does it say they are? It won't tell me. Hold on.
Just make the floor out of item vaults.
No, because those are expensive. And also it would technically count as an inventory, right? So the ship could fill stuff into it, and then it would be inaccessible. I wouldn't be able to get it out again.
Why can't you get it out?
Because you need to have a funnel in order to put stuff into and out of an item vault.
No.
So
I mean, you
its
could
upside is
technically
it's
get
really
it
big.
out with a portable
Storage interface.
but
It would have to be filtered to
But,
only
yeah.
take the stuff that's in the add-in vault, though, because the ship isn't going to be like the train where it's multiple carriages. This is going to be one large contraption.
Yeah.
I'm imagining now the most cursed ship where it's it's divided into carriages and it bends like a snake.
Curse all the ships.
I need to not have these thoughts
Oh,
because I'll be tempted to indulge them.
Lotus is watching LG videos.
Oh, yeah, I've noticed that's been a growing trend on YouTube. Videos relating to algae and how much oxygen they produce and how to grow it and all that stuff.
I
Hmm.
see.
I wonder if it's related to the growing supplement industry that pushes algae-based products.
Hey,
Maybe.
Hmm. Yeah, something's still not right here. Maybe I should
Oh.
replace some of these calcites with a
spin
different variant.
test.
Ooh, what about layered calcite? Ooh. Would you look at that? That looks better already. Wishful thinking.
I wonder if they carry parachutes on those tests.
Like, what are you talking about?
Lotus video.
Just like, you need to give me the blend captions because I can't watch it.
It's a airplane test doing spinning. Intentionally doing spins.
Intentionally doing spins. That's fine and all, but like the way you said intentionally, right? It reminds me of how often you get into uncontrolled spins.
Hey?
Hmm. I'm not sure anymore. The shading here is not exactly possible to redo in Minecraft, but I feel like I should try. So what I'm thinking is, should this not be the cut variant, but rather the polished or layered variant instead? Or maybe the bricks. Because the bricks, especially the small bricks, right? They have an overall slightly darker color, so you can make a gradient with them. Here, let me try to make one quickly.
Huh?
And then if I get further away, yeah, okay. This layered calcite has a strong directionality to it. There's a highlight on top and a shadow on the bottom. So, what are my options? Luca, you gotta stop laughing out of nowhere like that. It's startling me.
What are you laughing at, Luca?
Lotus stream.
Brain a lot.
Use metal for smoke stacks. I don't know if this is gonna be a like steamer though.
Steam.
I don't think this is gonna be a steamer.
Steamer.
I feel like there's definitely ways I can play with that gradient, but I should finish the
We're
overall
working low.
shaping first.
Winning.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, this doesn't look right. I don't feel at ease with this. Damn it, symmetry. This is really, really pushing the limits of how small I can make this, though.
Did something happen with the stream, or is that just on my end?
What? Did the stream die?
No, on Lotus's stream. My bad.
Hmm.
Uh,
it's Lotus.
I'm
I
gonna
cannot
be
hit Lotus
building
for
it
the
on
stuff, by the
the.
way.
I'm gonna be building it on the private server that I play on. Luca, be quiet.
Alright.
Yeah, Dilophosaurus. I mean, I could publish a schematic for it when I'm done, but it's intended to be made on a very specific server, so it might be tricky for you to get all the mods unless you have the server's mod pack downloaded already.
Though I don't think it uses that much modded blocks yet. That much
Yeah,
different
I
modded
think I'm
blocks.
only using
It's
vanilla create mod blocks except for the
yeah,
copycats. Let me
me
get
too.
rid of these. Thanks. I hate it. I don't think it looks beautiful enough yet. My standards are impossibly high, unfortunately.
You should definitely lower your standards.
Okay, but if I lower my standards right, then I can't very well get upset at Luca.
Bricks are beautiful. Embrace the brickedness.
Mm.
Very edited. Very edited, create perfect world.
Hmm.
I don't know what that
Maybe
means
you could.
exactly.
Maybe you could make the. Never mind. Oh, never mind.
No, go ahead.
Ignore what I just said.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I do have an idea though. I'm gonna use the small bricks to try. I just realized that diorite is technically an option that I could use. Whoa, number 50. Nice, Dilo. That's a lucky number. Nice round number.
Technically, 0 is the roundest of numbers.
That's true. One day maybe I'll reach so many subscribers that it rolls back over to 0.
Alright.
Mm.
Finally, I reached the end of infinity. Back to
Diorite
0.
is such a cringy material to use, but it might actually be the appropriate one in this case, because look at that. Oh, you got only 40? What sort of content do you make? Hmm. Ah. Hey Kuja, you watch a lot of card unboxing stuff? One of the people in my chat
sometimes.
says that they make videos like that.
Oh, nice.
Hmm. I'm not so hooked into card games, but my friend Cujo is.
Yeah, I watch card unboxing stuff occasionally. It's not the majority. It's far from the majority of the card-based content I watch. Most of it is, you know, like deck profiles or matches and stuff like that. I even upload a few myself. I've only got 41 subs.
That's one more than Dilo has. They've got exactly 40.
I don't really upload much content anyways. The occasional vlog style video, sometimes replays from games or showcasing stuff. I've got some that are animals, like one of my more popular ones is pool frogs. Then my most popular one is an old Armored Core upload. Oh wait, I just uploaded one last night.
Oh really?
Already 760 views.
Whoa, impressive.
Yeah,
I
mainly
foresee success in your future, Cujo. Those are good metrics.
Well, I am fairly close to being monetized.
Shawls. I've seen a few of Shawl's videos. They seem like a very enthusiastic person, which I can relate to on some extent, but sometimes I have to like take a break after watching one of their videos because it's like it's so high energy. And they're really fast as well. Anyone, I need feedback. Is the
Look, he
diorite
has 50
a
subscribers.
good way to add some distinction here? I need some sort of feedback, because otherwise I'm gonna go insane trying to figure out if it actually looks good or not.
Man, I am so gassy today. Can't stop perfect.
Nice
Sorry
statement.
if any of those make it through. Yeah, well, I said that because I'm having some sneak up on me, and I'm worrying whether or not they're coming through the audio.
I haven't heard any, and Discord is based on my side, so shouldn't be coming through. Oh, I sure like how I didn't get any feedback. Shadowed, are you still here? Do you have any thoughts on the diorite?
Alright.
Yeah. I'm using it for a little rim there.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I like it.
You don't sound terribly enthusiastic. Think there's something that could work better? Here, let's look at all the white blocks. We have quartz, Wand of Symmetry. I'm not using that, but for using the Wand of Symmetry, all you do, you just grab it, and then you bonk it down. Wait, what? It's not actually working. I think it might be broken in the Axiom mod. Does not seem to be working. Yeah, it's not working with this mod, so I don't think I can actually use it. That's fine though. I've got the Axiom mod, which is letting me do like that little axis of symmetry and then the other advanced stuff like all of these tools. It's sort of like World Edit, but it has a GUI, if you're familiar with World Edit. A lot of the functionalities are very similar. And because it's a mod instead of a plugin, you don't need a server to use it. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, hold on. I can send you a link to the Cryet website. Just give me a second. There you go. That's their website for the mod pack itself, but then the Axiom mod isn't included on the default mod pack. I should probably publish my own version of the Cryet mod pack at some point. Problem is, I'm really flimsy with like which mods I end up actually using. So it's very tailored to my personal preferences and personal hardware as well. Like there's certain mods that I can't use, like the NVIDIA mod, because I have an AMD GPU. I use the layered diorite here. Ooh, I think I'm starting to get it. This inverse shading. I call it inverse because I'm having it go darker on the top instead of lighter. And then I think I need to put some diorite bricks here. I remember the crayfish mods. Those were like classic. I don't think they're as popular anymore though, because now there's a lot of like various furniture mods, some of which are even like made specifically for the Create mod, so a lot of the recipes use Create mod machines. I think this server probably won't be adding any of those anytime soon though. Like it's much more focused on the technical and large scale building, less so on the smaller detailing side. Although that hasn't stopped some people from being very meticulous with the details that they put on their buildings in the server.
These motherfuckers don't know how to use a spoon.
Whoa.
This
How
guy
the hell do
doesn't
you not
even
know
know
how
what
to
a
use
spoon
a
is.
Whoa, Dilo uses the gun mod. Hey look, I remember that one mod, Harmful Smoke?
What now?
Look at the one that you noticed in my video recommendations, Harmful Smoke.
I remember. Hey.
Yeah, look, maybe I should watch that at some point, or even look at the mod directly. Why are you giggling, Luca? What's going on?
Dual wielding utensil,
What the
people.
fuck?
On Lotus?
These guys are not real Filipinos.
Oh, time to do some picture-in-picture nonsense.
Speaking of
Give me a
Philippines,
second.
how are things going over there for you?
Oh,
Oh wait, you're gonna be watching copyrighted stuff, aren't you?
It might be copyrighted.
Yes, I shouldn't.
Share it on the stream. Do it.
They are.
Do it.
It's getting old fast. Wendigo said you're giggling like a schoolgirl.
Hey?
Yeah,
Yay.
it was endearing like the first time.
It's endearing every time she giggles, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when the world explodes behind me.
Yeah. Giggles, world explodes.
Oh look, that one forest on Empyrean, right?
Hey?
the geometry of this is something that I need to work on. Oh, something that I like about this as well. So, what you can do is actually place multiple schematic cannons throughout this groove in order to like print sections of something even faster, or print something really large. You could not do this. The building?
There's a session with Vix Vaporub.
Vaporub?
I mean, honestly, like, half of building something like this is just getting the motivation to start. Because once the ball starts rolling, you can get something pretty decent just by trying out ideas. Sometimes it takes a bit longer, right? And for me, I think it's probably going to take me a while to get the final version of this just because I haven't made ships in so long that I'm out of
Your
practice.
superstition on this thing.
And I might not be able to get the best results right away.
Yeah, I should get Vaporub. It will probably help.
Maybe.
So look, a Vix Vaporub, right? How do you reconcile the healing magic of that?
We will see.
You're working on a
Doesn't
map?
really heal.
Oh, you know,
just
I do terrain
kinda
as well,
decongested
Dilo.
a little bit. Makes it easier to breathe.
Luca, stop this.
Like they are talking about doing something on the side.
Well, Luca, why don't you just give me it in your copyright reprocessed bad summary form, okay?
None of these guys are real Filipinos.
I muted
This
her
video is a
from me.
trick question, bro. This video
Yeah,
is a trick
that's
question. None of
probably
these people are
appropriate.
Filipinos.
I bet one of them.
I might need
No,
to
there's
turn
no
you down
one.
for the first time ever, Luca. You're too loud when Lotus is around. Okay, they overcorrected, and you undercorrected. Oh yeah. Now I didn't use World Edit because for the longest time, I ran a Bedrock server because I had a lot of friends that were on mobile and console. I wanted a server that we could all play on together. So instead of World Edit, we had to use the vanilla fill and clone commands. And I actually had a lot of fun figuring out techniques for doing stuff that was a lot simpler in World Edit because I didn't have it, but I needed to do similar stuff. The structure blocks, especially, were really powerful for me because they can do some more advanced functionality that you might not think of right away. Like, they're surprisingly useful as almost a world painter brush. I think I might need to use a slab of something here. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
It's like they started the Duelist Cup on Yu-Gi-Oh.
What's that?
It's just a little tournament thing that they got, big rewards and stuff for those that do well.
Interesting, I guess. What's the, like, reason that you would want to compete in that? Did I
Bragging
place them
rights.
facing in?
Gems. They do give you a lot of cards and gems that you can use to buy stuff, so
There we go.
that's one
Thanks.
reason. There's also, I believe, if you get like in the top 10, I believe they give you entries into official
Maybe that
tournaments
should
and
be
stuff.
facing in.
To remember if it's the Duelist Cup or another one that does that.
Oh, the
There's a few
funnels.
of 'em.
Yeah, that's normal. The funnels, I want them to be on that mode by default for putting stuff in. Yeah, and then what happens is if you want to unload something, you can just flip that around. This is tricky. I feel like I should do my first driving test soon with this boat. Because if I don't start applying super glue, it might never get put on. Can start by making large selections back here. Also, wait a minute. I did get that station block, right? Yeah, okay, good. It's there. How does Axiom handle super glue? Okay, it doesn't. That's probably for the best. I don't imagine it would handle it very well. I don't know what VS Eureka is. Oh wait, is that Valyrian Skies? I think, yeah, the owner of the server that I play on, they've said that they want to wait for Create Aeronautics to come out. I don't know if that's actually going to happen anytime soon, but it's what they've said, so that's fine.
Yeah.
We can do so much with trains already that I'm not even sorely missing it all that
That's
much.
true. It's kind of unnecessary.
Wait, nice flare guns.
But it would be cool for
Yep.
airships and for manual boats.
Yeah, yeah. Nice. I should keep these selections of uniform size. We've got the ability to open chests and use some stuff, but not everything. I'm not sure if that's part of the vanilla create mod or they like added a mod to the server that lets it work like that. Should probably check again. It might be something.
Chests and doors and stuff, that's normal create mod.
Okay, thanks for confirming, Shadow.
But redstone, levers and stuff, that won't work with normal create.
Well, the levers, you can flick them, they just don't actually have any signaling.
Are you sure you can flick them?
Yeah, I was flicking them on my train.
Oh, okay. I thought you couldn't even do that. But yeah, they don't do anything.
Oh, yeah. I think we've got some sort of window blocks. Let me see. Window. Yeah, maybe I could
We
do
got lots of Windows blocks.
iron
window
window.
blocks.
This isn't permanent or anything. I'm just gonna put this temporarily so that I know that there needs to be a window here. I wonder, can I evenly divide this? Okay, it's not quite even, but maybe close enough is good enough. Or I could just round this off a little bit more.
Zook.
Micah, what are you and Lotus watching now?
German gun.
Wait, I did that wrong, didn't I? Let's reverse course. You know what? I'll lean into that. I'll have 3 block windows mixed with 2 block windows to give it like a sense of directionality. I need to refine it a bit more, but that should be good enough.
I swear, Konami needs to learn how to RNG.
Did they do an oopsie again?
Kind of. I've done 4 games in a row where I've opened the first 2 cards that I drew were the same garnets that I don't want to draw ever, preferably.
Mm-hmm.
So, not a lot of fun.
Alright, that's looking good. And then can I get this last bit all in one? Okay, that's this section. No, I should just need to do right here like so. I think that's good, and now I just need to add some glue down here. Oh, this brings up an interesting question. How deep, or rather, how far down does this ship sit? Its hull? I guess, like... Oh, it sure is improper of me to just eyeball it instead of deciding on a standard. This again. It's complaining about connectivity. So needy.
Oh, which mod changes the way slabs work? Wait.
What
Okay.
mod?
I don't know. When you place two slabs on top of each other, you can break one of them without breaking the other. That's not a vanilla feature.
Axiom mod provides that feature, I think.
Oh.
I need to get a line from here to there now. These super glue sections might be a little bit oversized, but it'll be fine. I'm a little bit worried though. If I disassemble this in like a spot that isn't fully cleaned out, it could pick up some extra blocks like my train does. So
True.
that might
It's
be
probably
less than ideal.
wasn't the smartest idea to make it that big.
No, because I want to go larger, right? In some ways I need to, because with these phantom tracks, you've got a 1 block hole. That's an absolute requirement if you want stuff to be able to disassemble inline.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's the main downside of Phantom tracks for me, personally.
Yeah. I mean, Luca was sharing designs earlier that were like dual hull that might actually be even better at covering it up. But for this, I just wanted to go more classical. Just something simple and familiar. These selections keep dying. I don't know why that is. There we go, now it's working. Wait, what? It died again. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I wonder if superglue is constantly checked for validity like that, or if it's just after it's first placed. Looks like it's persistent now. Oh, what's it doing? Oh, wait. Was I selecting the track by mistake? Maybe that was it. Yeah, that might have been it. Well, look at what's going on now. Pretty quiet.
I'm just shooting at people on World of Warships.
How very
Yay.
compassionate of you.
Hmm?
You're helping their ships become submarines.
Yay!
I'm helping their ship become Ocean Gate.
Yay!
Well, look, I'm sure their
Here,
stock
grab
price
this.
is having a lot of
Is
action now.
it fitting that that submarine looked a lot like a tube of toothpaste?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to think about that anymore.
Hey?
Hmm. I'm against Centurion and I'm using Bugbeat and they are struggling but keeping up.
Buckbeat?
Nice.
Yeah. Bugbeat's a
Oh,
deck that I made on Yu-Gi-Oh! That's growing in popularity because apparently it's the best bug deck that's ever existed.
really? Nice. Wait a minute. I just realized I don't think these super glue selections are actually connected. They don't overlap. Does that work to its benefit or detriment? Because I feel like that would make it very easy for like the majority of the ship to get kind of left behind.
Oh no, that's Crimson Dragon.
Okay.
I wonder when Murray is going to update the mod pick because of the copycats.
Did the Copycats mod already release the update on Fabric?
Yeah. 3 days ago or 4.
Does it require that you use a new version of Create as well?
Not Create,
Because
just the mod.
no, but does the
Just
Copycats mod require a new version of the base Create mod? Because there was a new version of the base Create mod that came out recently.
Nope, it doesn't.
Alright. I mean, they might be waiting for that to come out. Because it has a bunch of fixes for other stuff in the latest version of Create. Okay. Look, I need a name for the
Just wanna
ship.
print my stuff.
Mhm.
I got so much stuff I need to print and I can't because of the copycats. Because there's
Quiet Gate. Quiet Gate.
Okay. I'll call it
Crowgate.
MM_KG boat
Hey?
_1.
Just call it boat, but spelled B-O-E-T.
I like both. Harrier, but tiba-tiba make both face. Torpedo to starboard.
Alright, it's time. I'm going to assemble this and see how much is broken.
Oh, that's a Typhoon.
What now?
My opponent summoned Superstar Slayer Typhoon. Gotta be streaming for you. Do that.
Shush.
Lucas, stop these noises.
Frankie, I was stretching.
Please.
It was a stretch.
Spare our ears.
The best noises, though.
That's the worst noises.
Stretching
Girl,
is. I like stretching. Stretching is nice.
Why aren't these train controls getting glued?
Mm.
Am I misunderstanding something?
Frankie, what's wrong with the train?
Look, the controls aren't getting glued to it. I don't know why.
Hmm?
Oh, wait. Is this section itself not connected? There are too many blocks. Uh-oh.
Too many
I
blocks.
just remembered the maximum blocks for single contraption is something that the server has configured, so I need to check what it is quickly. Didn't Murray have a mod called Big Contraptions, though?
Big
I
contraptions.
think he did.
Yeah, let's check to see what the limit is on the server. I could have sworn it was larger. Alright. Configure gameplay settings. And where's the contraption settings? Where's the config for it? I can't remember where it is. It's not in the train setting. Where? There's got to be a subcategory that I'm missing. No, that's not it.
Ha ha ha. I run Typhon as well. What now, bro? He's gonna double A Zeus this turn. Guaranteed.
How do I check this? Is it for... Okay, so big contraptions, right?
Contraptions.
Yeah, big contraptions is here. And then it's also on my client, right? But what's it configured to? Distant Horizons running again. Very rip. I guess I should check. Yeah, I should check the instance folder to see what the size is. Maybe I should just ignore it for now and keep building. Because I could have sworn that it was higher than 2,000 on the server. But if it comes to it, right? I could be really sketchy and break this into multiple carriages. And that would be multiple contraptions, but the problem is it would bend on along the curves like it's a snake or something. That would not look any good. No, it would not.
Snakes.
Maybe this is why Rat's ships are so small. Because they're running into the limit really easily when they make it more detailed.
Oh, nope. No, I'm done.
What's wrong with you?
He summoned Crimson Dragon again. which means he gets his
Let me ask on the
big
support.
dragon back.
Hmm.
Which means not only does he have a board wipe, but he has 3 negates.
What?
And then I'll have 1 card to try and fight 3 negates. 1 second.
Yeah. How long has this stream gone on?
I mean, you can't say I didn't try to win.
It's been a solid 2 hours. I think I can call it for today. Most of the people that were
Yeah,
here
works
from
fine for
Europe
me.
have dropped off already, so I think I can
Yeah.
consider this successful. And I did a good job of this. I just might have needed to do a bit of research ahead of time to figure out if I can actually make this on the server or not, or if I need to change how it's designed. So I'm gonna call it for now. Take care, everybody.